Okay, I got a new carbon diffuser for the rear end. I already have one. It's pretty cool. But yeah, we're gonna start with removing exhaust tips because they're gonna be in the way, and then remove this old diffuser for now. Okay, so we got one exhaust tip off. This one's kind of fighting us, but we've only been working for like 2 minutes now. This is the old diffuser size. I like this one a lot. Just kind of blah. And then this is the new one. So I mean, this one goes end to end. This one didn't. This is also gonna be a lot thicker than this right here. So it'll look pretty good. It'll look a lot more aggressive now. Okay, so we gotta drill out these little holes because they're not pre-drilled. So I've never done this before, but I know that you're supposed to put like tape over it to keep it from fraying. So we're gonna do that and hope that all of them come out clean enough. Yeah. All right, we're doing some finishing touches on it right now and finishing up this side, but looks really, really good. I gotta mess around with this side a little more, but really, really good so far. Looks really aggressive. I like that it sticks out a little bit from the bumper. So glad we pulled the exhaust tips because we're definitely gonna have to make some adjustments now with that exhaust, or with knowing that that sticks out a little bit. But it looks really, really aggressive. And I love that it doesn't really come all the way out to here because it looks a little tacky sometimes when it comes all the way out to here. It just kind of ends right here, but yeah, so far, really good. Okay, exhaust tips are back on. We got them pretty dialed. They're pretty even. I wanted this like stick out exhaust tip look because I kind of like it on all like the E series cars, and I like it on every F series cars. I don't like when they're like sunked in or like equaled. But I think it looks really good. We're gonna wire up the rain light another time. Just because I need to do some more research on it, but yeah, that looks really good. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, it's been about a week and a half later. I've been loving the diffuser. Looks really good. Had to adjust the tips a few times just because I wasn't super happy with them, but now they're like, I measured them, they're perfectly even. That looks good. I did a lot of research with the rain light to figure out how the wiring works. I believe this taillight, it'll wire up to this taillight harness. So it'll go like down, under, and through the bumper. I got new goodie today. So I'm gonna unbox real quick because this is for the rear end of this car to fix something that's missing. Okay, so we got it out of the box, and as you can tell, it is a spoiler. I got the F80 CS spoiler. So this will go on there. It's carbon fiber. It's all real carbon fiber. I just put it on bubble wrap to keep it protected, but looks really good. We just put like just a quick test fitting just so we can see what it looks like. Definitely going to make the rear end of the car look way more filled out and way more complete. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and clean up the trunk. I got my bottle of soapy water right here. We're going to clean up the trunk and then lay down some double-sided tape on that. I got some brand new double-sided tape that's going to go on here. It's really strong and thin, so it won't make the spoiler like stick up from the trunk at all. So we just went through and put tape all along this. Stuff's really strong. It sticks very well, so hopefully this thing will never fly off. I don't ever expect this to. I've never once had a spoiler fly off on me. I've had a few splitters fly off on me. Never a spoiler though, so hopefully this one will last. But we're gonna go ahead and just line it up, do some final measurements and stuff, and then put it on. Okay, just for a comparison, I have my old spoiler, this one, the PSM style, compare to the CS, and I mean, from this angle it doesn't look like too much of a difference, but like when you stand them up, this one sticks up probably a full 1.5 inches, maybe even possibly 2 full inches than this one does. And this one, like, these are much pointier than this, and they come out a lot further. So this is definitely like a downgrade, as you would say, but it's gonna look a lot better because it's not nearly as aggressive when stood up. Okay, it's on. I personally love this wing. If I have an original photo of what the car looked like with the old wing, I'll post it up now. But I mean, this looks so much better on the rear end. I feel like this actually makes it look like a more traditional, less like childish build. No hate to the PSM style guys, but okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and start wiring up the F1 light. Okay, we got the taillight out. I can see the pass-through. I don't know if this can pick it up. I can see where the wire is gonna come from down there. I'm gonna go ahead and start undoing the wire from down there. It's gonna be kind of a pain, and it's gonna tuck down, under, and up, and then we'll splice the wires. We fed the wire out of right here, and it's going up through here. So it goes up under the exhaust, and then it's zip tied to the valve wires up here and here, and it's coming up through here, which is then going all the way up to here. So then now we're gonna cut back some of this loom. I need to triple check which wires they are, maybe even clean them because they're dirty, and then splice it and hope that it all connects right. Alright, we just got back from AutoZone because we forgot to get the only thing we need to do the wiring, and it's these wire splicers. It's literally the only thing necessary for this, and I didn't even think to check if I had them. So we got these now. We're gonna go ahead, cut back some of this wiring loom, probably at about here, unplug it also so we have just more room to work with, and then go ahead and start trying to splice these wires, probably cut these back a little more so we got some more wire showing. Hopefully this works. We got it all wired up now. All the taps are in place now. Couldn't really get it to flicker. I'm gonna do some more research, see if maybe I can readjust some of those wires, do something else to get it to flicker, but everything's all plugged in. Go ahead over here, key on the car, and it's on. So it looks really good. I'm gonna go ahead and put all this together, and I'm also gonna take some tape and go through all this so it looks a little bit more natural, more OEM, and I'm gonna put all of it back together, close the trunk, close it all, and show you what it looks like right after. All right, it's on. Everything's buttoned up, everything's put together, taillight's back in. Now, got my keys. Let's see when I unlock the car. Ooh, that's really cool. That looks really, really good. Hopefully the camera can pick that up pretty well. I'm really happy with how all the carbon came out with this car. I really, really love all the carbon additions to the car. Speaking of carbon, I do have some really, really cool plans for the front end of this car. Now that there's a bunch of carbon on the rear, I feel like the front end's kind of lacking. Here's a flashlight. There is some carbon on the front. So I got the carbon kidney grills. So there is some carbon on the front, but I do have a really cool idea for more carbon on the front. That is going to be a later video, hopefully. I also have these side fender vents are carbon, and now the spoiler, the diffuser, these little rear spat pieces, and I love the way this car's turned out. So yeah, that's all for this video.